This is crucial. If you want to use the interview as a tool for the diagnostic or evaluation or measure the impact, then you have to be prepared to make a good interview.
Yeah.
And the case I have followed, and we have made a good evaluation afterwards, it was clear that we were missing sometimes the point. Yeah? Maybe not going enough deep, as you said, in this case, with the questions, with the issues, or sometimes not having the good question, yeah? Or sometimes not understanding how to take an answer and to make a question from it. Yeah? And I'm sure that from our side, we could improve very much this aspect. And I think that the interviewer has not taken all the richness of the issue. Yeah? He could have in this measure more what was the impact in the social impact, environmental impact. There is the material.
Yeah, actually, what is a pity is that out of this interview there is very few things about the impact of volunteers. Yeah. And we have the intuition, much more than the intuition, the perception that there is a huge impact, but we stay on the level of perception. We cannot, we don't have enough elements to say that it is a real impact.
But in the guidelines we had before the exercise, all this is indicated.
It's
just a question to see how to, now we have made the exercise, to see what we must stress more, what is not really applied the good way, and even what we could improve. And I'm sure that introducing 2 or 3 questions which get to the impact would be already a good step forward. Yeah? But the difference is very big between both. And I think the interviewer must adapt to the one you are interviewing, otherwise you just miss the train.
Yeah.
If it's clear and transparent what we try to do in Ecuador, is that this is it's not an evaluation, but more a conversation in order to identify how to improve the exchange of volunteers and the impact. Then it's better. If you don't, as you said before, if it's not clear from the beginning why you are there, then you can get into confusion and can be misled.
But then also, yeah, I guess it's always hard to get to the deepest point of
the interview as like a method. It can be very good, but it can be not the best for some research. Like the thing is that you can have a lot of information, but it cannot be useful. And that's the risk. And it's to carry on an interview, it's very tricky because you have to have some experience, otherwise you can be like just talking with someone about many things, but not the things or the topics that you should be researching about. I think maybe that's what happened in this case.
But there was a clear guideline which explained how to put people in confidence, that it shouldn't be a questionnaire but more a kind of conversation, that you had to let the person speak but try to canalize if needed in order not to lose the line.
But for that you need some practice.
Yeah, but that's why in this case it was just experimenting a methodology so that each organization could apply afterwards after having a lot of training on it. Yeah? So in this case it was quite logical that it could be good or bad. Yeah? But it was obvious that there is a way to make interviews, and we see here that it's not applied always the same way. Yeah? But if you want to get good result, it's obvious that you need to come to the question and to the answers that you need as an information. From different parts of the world, we are able to have the same focus, the same feelings, to see the same results, which are positive. But since you want some criticism, yeah, you know that. I know you said it for me. I think that when we have such an ambitious project, which is measuring impact, we must be very rigorous all the time. And today, I have seen by reading different interviews, what I could have done before, but I didn't. So I'm not always rigorous either. What I've noticed that they are not necessarily the same format, they are not the same methodology, they are not the same way to go, and this in a certain way will take force from the result. We have seen today that the interviews, it was difficult for some of them really to take all the substance, because the way they did it was not as other. Yeah? And so I think in terms of methodology, we should, and I think we will learn to be more rigorous, and in order to be able to take out the real result and to be sure that what we will take is detailed.